They say patience is a virtue, but more often than not, they say it with a sigh, with clenched teeth, with that tone of resignation people use when they'd rather be doing anything but waiting. Patience in the modern mind is often misunderstood. It's taken to mean passive endurance. The art of waiting around without complaining, of sitting still, eyes forward, hands folded, like a child in the hallway outside the principal's office. But that is not patience. That is suppression. Real patience, true patience, is not idle, it's not lazy, it's not weak, it's not sitting in neutral while the world spins past. Patience, rightly understood, is active spiritual strength. It is the muscle that lets you carry time without letting time carry you. Let's start by saying what patience is not. Patience is not putting up with injustice. It is not being agreeable while your soul is being stepped on. It is not pretending you don't care. And it is certainly not the absence of desire. To be patient does not mean you do not want something badly. It means you want it deeply, honestly, urgently, and yet you choose not to grasp. You choose not to panic. You choose not to force what isn't ready. That choice takes strength, and more than that, it takes vision. Because patience is not about what you feel. It's about what you know. A patient person knows that time is not always the enemy, that growth takes seasons, that truly becoming anything worthwhile takes more time than your ego wants it to. You cannot rush character. You cannot hurry wisdom. You cannot microwave peace. Everything deep takes time. And that's why patience is a virtue, not because it makes you pleasant to be around, but because it is required to live well in a world that moves too fast, promises too much, and delivers far too little. Patience is faith made visible. When you're patient, you are saying, I trust the process, even if I don't see it now, even if it hurts, even if I feel stuck. I trust that what is unfolding within me or beyond me deserves my attention, not my panic. And that's not easy. We are taught to hustle, to optimize, to grab the next thing before someone else does. We are told that good things come to those who wait, but better things come to those who take. And so when life delays, we feel defective, forgotten, cursed. We push harder. We grit our teeth. But the wise man knows there is a time to push and a time to stand still and let the roots grow. That's what patience is, not a standstill of the body, but a stillness of the soul. It is steadiness in the face of delay. It is calm in the presence of uncertainty. It is choosing not to abandon your post, even when every impulse says run. But patience isn't just about waiting, it's about how you wait. You can wait with bitterness, with sarcasm, with resentment. Or you can wait with quiet strength, with eyes open, with a softness that trusts what cannot yet be seen. The patient person is not someone who never cries, never aches, never questions. The patient person is simply someone who refuses to let the ache turn them cruel. They do not get tired of being kind. They do not punish others for not being on their schedule. They do not confuse urgency with truth. They remain gentle even when life is not. And if you find yourself impatient, don't despair. You're not broken. You're human. Impatience is a signal. Something in you is hurting. Something in you feels like it's being denied. So when the fire rises, when you want to scream or give up or force something to happen, pause. Ask, what is this really about? Am I afraid I'll miss something? Am I afraid I'm not enough unless it happens now? Am I equating slowness with failure? Because that's usually where impatience lives, in fear, not desire, not drive, fear, the fear that time is against you. But time is not your enemy. Time is the river.
And patience is learning how to swim without thrashing.
So why pursue patience? Because without it, you will become brittle. You will break relationships. You will destroy your own joy. You will mistake delay for denial. You will quit the day before it would have turned. With patience, you learn to live from the inside out, not ruled by clocks, not crushed by outcomes. You become deep. You become real. You become ready. And when the moment does come, when the answer arrives, or the door opens, or the seed finally breaks through the soil, you will be standing there, steady and whole, able to receive what is yours. Because you didn't rush it. You became the kind of person who could hold it. That's the real virtue. That's the prize at the end of patience. Not the thing. The becoming